Good evening, Chairman Moody, members of the committee. My name is Kristin Houlé. I'm the Executive Director of the Texas Coalition to Abolish the Death Penalty, and I'm testifying in support of House Bill 1537 on support of TCADP, which is the only statewide advocacy organization dedicated solely to ending the death penalty in Texas. We're based here in Austin and have thousands of members throughout Texas who reflect the political, religious, and cultural diversity of this great state. Thank you so much for conducting today's hearing and providing an opportunity for dialogue on this important issue. I also want to pass along the regards of death row exoneree Anthony Graves, who's appeared before you all in the past. He's unable to be here today, but he's provided a written statement for your consideration. The Texas story on the death penalty has changed dramatically over the last 15 years. Use is declining by every measure. Texas has gone from a peak of 40 executions in 2000 to last year carrying out the fewest executions in 2 decades. The decline in new death sentences, which more accurately reflects current attitudes towards the death penalty, has been even more precipitous. Back in 1999, prosecutors sought and juries imposed 48 new death sentences. Last year and the year before, there were just 3 new death sentences imposed in the entire state, a record low number. District attorneys are seeking the death penalty far less often, unwilling to burden their counties with the exorbitant cost of death penalty trials, and instead accepting the alternative of life in prison without parole. One thing that isn't changing, however, is the arbitrary application of the death penalty. Death sentences have never been uniformly imposed across the state. In fact, half of our 254 counties have never sent a single person to death row, and death sentences have become increasingly isolated to just a few jurisdictions statewide. Where a crime occurs in Texas has much more impact on the punishment a defendant receives than the circumstances of the crime itself. Just 7 counties are responsible for nearly 2/3 of the death sentences imposed in Texas since 2012. Hundreds of cases are charged each year as capital murder in Texas, but the death penalty is now pursued in less than 10 cases in a given year. When we have a system of punishment that varies so drastically from jurisdiction to jurisdiction, a punishment that's pursued solely at the discretion of one individual, an elected district attorney, it raises significant questions about the administration of justice and the proportionality and fairness of the entire institution. Texas has a sentencing option that punishes those who are truly guilty of committing heinous crimes and protects society. It also provides for the opportunity to correct mistakes. As the number and diversity of voices raising concerns about the death penalty continues to grow, I urge you to confront the realities of this irreversible punishment. Please reconsider the fairness and cost of the death penalty as a means of achieving justice by supporting HB 1537. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Members, do we have any questions for Ms. Houlé? No? Thank you.
Great, thanks.